Hello, my name is Aoife the Oracle, and I've been a palm reader for the past 25 years. Today we're going to be talking specifically about the heart line. If you look in your hand, it's this line that goes right here. You can see it in the above picture. Now, the hands are very interesting. Every single line, every single indentation, even if you get a cut on your hand, it means something. So the curvature of the heart line, the depth of it, the color of it all means something. So when we see a heart line like this is a very average heart line. This is someone that thinks before they totally invest in someone. They are pretty rational about love. If it doesn't really work out for them, they're willing to admit that. This is basically the heart line of a very rational lover. And I say that because you see it's not too long, as we'll see in the other hands, and it's not too shallow and it's not too deep. Now this love line here, you can see is a little bit longer than the last one I just shown you. This love line, I would call it the Jupiterian love line. This is the love line of someone that is a real idealist in love. They put everything behind love. Love is the most important thing to them. They might put their lover on a pedestal, so unfortunately they can tend to get their hearts broken a lot because they basically think with their hearts instead of their minds. And they put people on a pedestal, and sometimes, unfortunately, they can get shot down from that pedestal. This love line here is what we call the ideal love line. You see how it goes in between the first and the second finger there? The first finger is what we call the Jupiter finger, and the second finger is what we call the Saturn finger. This is the kind of lover that doesn't necessarily put someone on a pedestal, but when they feel safe in love, they're totally giving of all their affection, all their time, their resources. It's someone that's very practical in love, but also very giving of their emotions. They don't necessarily put someone on the pedestal, but they're not necessarily going to make you run through a lot of tests at the same time. This love line, on the other hand, is what I would call the anti-love line. Not necessarily that these people can't be in relationships, but they put themselves above all else. The person that they get in a relationship with, the people that are in their circle are going to have to go through a lot of tests. And once you've disappointed them, once you haven't passed their test, they have absolutely no problem cutting you off because their emotions aren't giving that freely. This kind of person thinks with their head instead of their heart. Remember the love line we were talking about where the love line went between the Jupiter and the Saturn finger? This one curves down. And as you would think, a curve up is a giving of the affections. A curve down is basically a removal of the affections. And I've noticed in this kind of love line, it's not necessarily that the person was born like this. It's usually that the person was made like this. And love always starts with our family. So this kind of person probably felt like their parents didn't love them enough. They didn't give them enough attention. They might have been abused, and they've learned throughout the years to withhold their affection because it just kind of gets their heart broken. So this kind of person is forcing their love and their affections to be more practical and withholding them more because they just really don't want to get hurt.